Copy and paste in the class and given the hard copy by the examination. You are experienced, no? Difficult to type the detail. That's the reason. Initially, I told you, don't copy and paste. Most of them are very expert to copy and paste. Opened by the many screen. Should be copy and paste. But when we given a small transaction in the exam, they could complete even within the given time. You can get a good experience in the final exam. Right. Don't be record the last transaction. Back. Have you complete BOC loan payment? Very quick, no? Let's say we'll amend a transaction. The payment on the loan installment, including the capital portion and interest portion, no? Student, how we recording on this transaction? Let's say like change on this transaction. Don't worry. 50,000 in the first month loan installment. From the 50,000, 40,000 or 35,000 loan interest. Loan capital by 15,000. What is the accounting treatment? What is the accounting treatment? Not credit by the cash. Yes. Bank current account credit. Interest expense. Debit 35,000. Where? Loan account debit on 15,000. We'll record. Go to the spend money. Select on here BOC current account. Now payment bank. Right? Given on the check number. Let's say like yes, April 10th. You are paying on the loan installment. to the BOC bank. Given on the memo, BOC loan installment. BOC loan installment. Now, what is the amount on our bank loan account? 500,000, no? 500,000 in BOC bank. Here, debit on the capital portion to our liability account. So in the liability section, BOC loan account. BOC loan account. Debit on 15,000. If you applying on the tax, applied on the tax. Then not credit. Again debit to the BOC loan interest. Not income under the interest expense category. Please tell me the number. Interest expense. Is it there? Not other expense. Other expense in the interest income? No. This is income tax, no, right. We have to create. Look at the way. 1,400 under the 6. Under the 6. Yes, correct. Interest expense account are there. Select on interest expense. Okay. 35,000. Now click on here amount. No. In a new transaction, we imagine that. Okay. You write it down. The loan payment, installment payment. In the installment, in the initially bank charge the high amount by the interest, no, the less amount on capital. Okay. Then record this transaction. Cancel. We'll see our output report. Accounts. Click on balance sheet. Display. Change the period. Actually, I forgot that I recorded in 22 or 23. We'll see. Yes, correct. In the correct period. Look at here. BOC loan account now reduced to the 485,000. 15,000 reduced. The bank loan means the opening balance. Now in the new account, you have a net amount of 485,000. And The next balance updated by your P&L under the profit and loss accrual accounts, display. Yes, correct period. Look at under the expense category, under the financial expense category, 35,000 debit on interest expense. Right. Is it okay? How about the online student? Is it okay?
It's fine, sir.
Okay. Right. Now we'll go to the ending part to recording on the memorized journal entry. Read this transaction. The SAP Cricket Club decided to create memorized journal entry for depreciation as follows. Guideline actually given narrations to be written under the memo, depreciation for the month, and given on the GL number DP 010 or something. Look at here. First, debited on the depreciation expense account and credited on the accumulated depreciation account. The already you have opening balance, eh? Right. Click on here, account section. Account section. Click on account list. Sorry. I feel sorry. Recording journal entry. Journal entry given on here. TEP 00010. Depreciation 010. And the memo given on here, depreciation for the month. You can record it by the depreciation for the any date. Eh? Let's say like we are recording on the depreciation the last date on the month in the each month. Right. Now select on the account ID. First one, Under the expense category, depreciation on building. Use this account. 8,000. Monthly depreciation. If you are taken on the total annual depreciation divided by 12. 8,000. Not applicable for tax. Second one. Depreciation on furniture and equipment. $10,000. Third one. Depreciation on store equipment. $7,000. Last one, ground equipment. Correctly, you have to debit and credit 15,000. Where do we credit? Where to credit? Accumulated depreciation under the asset section. Accumulated depreciation building. $8,000. Next one, furniture and equipment. Correctly select the relevant account. Furniture and equipment, not cost account. Accumulated depreciation, office furniture and equipment. Otherwise updated in the wrong account. $10,000. Third one, store equipment. Accumulated depreciation on store equipment. $7,000. Last one, accumulated depreciation on ground equipment. $15,000. Now debit and credit okay. Out of balance 0. Right. Now click on save the current in. Save the current in. Depreciation for the month, name, monthly, remind every month. Look at the word. Remind every month on the 30th. Remind. Okay. Then click on save template. Save the template. First, we record the first month transaction in April 30th. Record completed. Click on journal. Look at the journal entry. Now you run the your report. Accounts. Profit and loss account. Now updated by not April 1st to. Okay, anyway. We'll finalize on our correct period. In my case, 22 in the first month, April 30th. Now, depreciation has to be provided in my P&L. Look at here, 8,000 depreciation on building, depreciation on furniture and equipment, 7,000 store equipment, and 15,000 in the ground equipment. Customize your period. Now click on here, send to Excel. Send to Excel, Microsoft Excel. Now open your Excel file. This is my P&L. Updated P&L. Send to select the Microsoft Excel. Look at here. Now you can review the one by one. In my net profit or loss, in my case, 62,056 for the month of April. No, definitely you want different. You have had the different transaction. No? Right, close this application, students. Don't close the system from here. Here, close the application, close window application. Do you want to save? No. Done. Okay. Click on here, close option. Go to the balance sheet. Take your output report. In the exam, we will ask to get the some important report. Okay, this report you have to save in the Excel form. We will given a chances to you to save in the different places. You have to practice. Display. Look at the date correct. Because of the balance sheet you can run on the for the period, no? As of date. As of date. Click on here, send to Excel. Now open by here your Microsoft Excel, your balance sheet. Here click on file option, save as option, file save as, select your desktop, given the file name, SAP dash balance sheet. But I don't know, they are the Excel in the 97, eh? We'll see. Save. Minimize your screen. I select the desktop, no? You got it then? Not given a chance. No, we'll see. Not given chance, no. Not saving, no. Oh, student, you can't save this document, no? Right. Right now, again, Student, give me another 30 minutes. Click on a banking module. Don't shout. Click on the ending part. The banking module. Click on here, bank register. The open by the all withdrawals and all deposit. If you summarize on for the particular period, summarize on your transaction in the relevant month. All right. This is your bank book. Sampath bank book. If you go for the different bank, BOC, the BOC account. Okay. Under the bank register. Close. This is the bank register. Now you click on here, bank deposit. Bank deposit. Select from here relevant bank. Selection method by a payment method or all method. Only I have one undeposited amount. For the particular day, if I select on here different day, like 20th, no undeposited amount. Then after getting by here, click on deposit. Click on deposit to the Sampath undeposited amount. Record now deposited. What's the function? Record bank deposit. Bank deposit. Click on here, the last one. Don't shout. Transaction journal. Now all the transaction journals are here. Disbursement transaction journal, withdrawals. Look at all the times credited on our bank or cash on hand account. Receipts. All the receipts are there. You can review the transaction. In the examination, boy, listen. In the examination, we are not going to do your transaction. Only we review your reports. Actually, we can't go to the inside the transaction. The each and individual transaction by all. No. Only we open the transaction form and review the one by one. What are the sales transaction? These are the sales transaction. If you correctly recorded on this transaction, we will allocate the marks. And purchase transaction. And inventory transaction. And here general transaction. Look at it. Only I have 4 transactions in general. You open. I think you have more than 12, 15 transactions in general. Who's getting the more marks? You getting the more marks than to me in the exam because of the transaction. Don't assume that because of you are an experienced person. Some accountant assume that no, sir can't review our backup file. Can. This is the way I review the backup file. Not going to the individual transaction. On the report. In the model answer, we have a balance sheet. Model answer. In the model answer, we have a P&L, profit and loss account. In the model answer, we will take the this transaction module. If we take on the one hand by the model answer, these are the transactions. We compare and allocate the mark for the your paper. This is the way we mark the paper. Keep on your mind. Yes. Yes.
So the GL number we can design on our own. So that time, if we did not follow the serial continuity,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But anyhow, you should maintain the category.
Category,
Yes.
category. Yeah.
Yeah. It is an expense account or income account, asset account or liability account. This should be there under the asset or liability. That's fine. Actually, we are not. Actually, we are giving the number. The every student having the same answer. Understood? The strategically, we will not providing the number, ID number. Then in the 40, 50 student having a different account ID. You can't get the others number. Let's say like, I'm not good to take by the student. Let's say if two individual student having a similar account ID, similar customer ID, supplier ID, inventory item, that means we have some question. How these two individual separate people have created the same number? Understood? This is the way we caught the people. Actually, you can't log into the others login. If you are trying to change the login and do the modification, don't give the your login to the others in the examination. If you are providing the login to the other people, other person, the both party having a minus marks. Because of that, if you getting on the other people, you also having a damage to your marks. Right. Next one. Account reconciliation. Actually, account reconciliation only I can show. Click on here. This is my bank book. Bank reconciliation purpose. Here, Sampath bank account. Now, in my system, current statement balance and the new statement balance and out of balance. Now you select on here 30th April 2023 in your case. Type the date. Enter. These are your bank transaction. Bank transaction. Deposits and withdrawals. What you have to do? First, you collect the bank statement from your bank. You have to enter it on the bank statement ending balance. We call new statement balance. Okay. The bank statement having a debit and credit, no. I'm not teaching the O level and A level. You know that in the bank statement credit, you have to check on your bank debit. In the other way around, in the credit and debit. What you need to do? Only you need to put the tick mark. Like this. We call contra entry, no? Contra entry. You check the bank statement. Is this amount is there 3,200? Put the tick mark. Understood? Then your out of balance should be becoming to the zero. Out of balance should come to zero. In the practically bank reconciliation prepared on that way. If without reconciling this amount, you click on reconcile, the system given a message. Look at here, unreconciled. Your bank that you have 496 less than my premier shows unreconciled. If I put on here 496 860, look at here now, the other way around, your bank balance will change. Right. This is the way. If you have a facility on online banking, click on get statement from here. Bank file and Empower Center, you can download the banks. This is the way we prepared on the bank reconciliation statement. Yes.
Why?
No, actually, you have to prepare on the bank reconciliation. What are the outstanding check and what are the undeposited check? No. No. Actually, you can't put the difference. After setting by this account, actually the difference should come 0. Otherwise, unreconciled amount. Right. Now, complete your syllabus with the short period of time. Yes. Yes. I think can. But student, listen very carefully. Same login including the my online student. Listen very carefully. In the examination, by using the same login, you have to be create the most probably, don't know. Most probably you have to be create the new company. Note down the important points. From where, let's say like file, in the open no report, cancel, open. From where we have to create the new company, in the create option. Okay. Student, listen very carefully and pass this message to the absent student. In the exam, if we provide the chart of account, ledger accounts, with the company and the business type, in the company creation, in the meantime, the system will given a chances to you to create the chart of account structure. Have you remember that point? Have you remember? In that point, you can select the one of the company type. I can't say that really the company type may be a manufacturing type, maybe a service type, whatever the type. You have to select an appropriate type and create the company. Then the automatically system will create the many number of chart of account, ledger accounts. Understood? Then here you have to be modified, you have to be edited these numbers with the given paper. Look at your chart of account. You got the much point, no? The already we will provide the ledger accounts, no? After create another more important point, note it down. If you create a new company, give your registration number here. Create company. Next, in the company name, you have to be given your registration, not index number, examination number. Before that, you are creating a company. Don't give this number for your practicing purpose. Because of that, in the examination day, unfortunately, you are given on this backup, you are getting a 0 mark. Understood? You can create by given your name, your parents' name, your company name, or your friend's name, and create a new company. But don't give your company name as your index number. You understood now? If unfortunately you are opening this backup and given this backup to the sub campus, you are getting a 0 mark. Yes. Can. That in your side easy, better to use that point. If someone think that already we have an account and modification is easy, is feasible, you go on that part. That's my point. Whatever the method followed by you. Okay, I'm not giving the clear rule. Understood my point? If we create on the company, you are assuming that okay, no need to take on the even one thing. There are basic accounts are there, whatever the method. You can decide on that method. Other students think on that, no, I decide to select on the manufacturing, no service or something, get on my chart of account, modify, you do it that way. There's actually no best practices, the different method applied by the different accountant. I think personally, don't misunderstand me. I'm not given instruction. I think if you are creating a company and edit the chart of account, you can save the time. I think you practice on that way in your home. Yes. Yes, sure.
There is a challenge with the internet speed also. So if
No.
let's say for the transaction of the full paper, we need only 10 material codes. Can we limit the material code creation only for that 10 numbers? Because yesterday we had to create around 10 to 12 material code, but only fewer used.
Okay, we'll consider your point. Given the simple coding method. Okay, I got it. Don't misunderstand you. I'm not a setter. I'm not a moderator. Set by any other people. Okay, anyway, good question. This is your feedback. This is your feedback, no? Right. Anyway, yes. What my point? If you create on, listen, if you create on a company, the total freedom with you. Whatever the method you applied in here. Anyway, student, please select the correct accounting period. From the, shall we create a new company and close at the end? No? Okay, continue with me. To the test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Click on next. What is your current financial period? 2024, no? If you are selecting on here 2023, we'll see. What is your last month of financial year? March. Conversion month, very important. If we given in the beginning period, select the conversion month like month of April. 12 month. Click on next. Look at your financial period 22-23 period. Got this my point? Right, we'll see the other way. I click on back. Now I change on here 24 and click on next. What is my financial period now? 23-24. Very important point. Please refer the paper very deeply before you are creating your financial period. Your conversion month is April 1st in 2023 in this company. Understood? Here next. Look at here. I would like to start with one of the first provided by Myoba. If you select on this method, look at here. The industry classification are there. Service, retail, manufacturing. Let's say, assuming that manufacturing, type of a business, manufacturing. Then automatically create your chart of account. Got this point? If you are going on the, I would like to import, actually you can't import in this examination time. I would like to build my own chart of account. As you told that if you are willing to create a new chart of account, you can go with this option. Don't know. It's decided by you. If I select on here next, then click on next. Here change, click on change. Select here data option. In the examination time, you have to be given in the your index number, noted down in your notebook or even in your computer. Now test 1, 2, 3, 4. Click on save. Next. Here, two options. Setup assistant, command center. Jump option. Look at here. Now created on the my test 1, 2, 3 company. Yes. Some option here. Assistant of user and network junction option. They are automatically completed. Can click on the other option also. Right. Now you look at here. Click on accounts, account list, asset. Now the account list are there. You decide. The modification is okay. You select on this account, double click or edit. Decide by you. I think don't listen. I think the editing option is good because you can save the time in the typing time. But you have to be select very carefully in the type. Right. Then listen me. Then sorry. It's you can point it out through the company the description in the first paragraph, whether it's a manufacturing, most probably given the manufacturing or service. Okay, right, student. Then thereafter, listen me. In the section wise, You have to check the section at the required account, do the modification and everything. Then after that, go to the here, set up link account. Now the everything are linked in the account. Only you have to be changed. Don't be changed the important link. You can't do it there. The other, look at it, links, sale. Got this my point. This is easy to handle with this option. Instead of typing, you can save the time. Because only you have to change the link account, click and change. Here, actual indication are there. Got this point? Then go to the list option, create the customers, suppliers, and create the inventories and insert the beginning balance. Okay, study. Then go to the balances, go to the account beginning balance, insert the beginning balance. This is the way and path you have to be handling your paper. Then go to the transaction. Anyhow, everything are depend on your knowledge, experience, and the speed of moving to the different module. Understood? If you are not correctly understand the transaction in accounting treatment, actually you are wasting the time. In the online student, you got this my point? Another one?
Yes, sir. It's fine.
Okay, Senaratna?
Yes, sir, it's fine.
Okay, Gongalgoda?
Yes, sir, it's okay. Clear. Thank you.
Okay, Chandrakanti? Manas?
Yes, sir, fine.
Okay, Fonseca? And inform to the other people, at least check on the last part of this video. Right. Don't finish. Don't close the laptop. Right. In the examination day, don't be late. Especially on the physical student. If you are coming on a little bit late, really you are confused. Not like other subject, no. Other subject you can start from the end. Turn to the last page in the paper and start from the answer in the last question. But this paper totally handle with the deal with the software. And also please bring your laptop and charger. Some students come to the exam with the laptop, no charger. And if you are trying to use your own mobile data, please upload, recharge the enough amount of money to your package. And in the paper, you have to be written at the end. Okay. Anyhow, I informed the administration. We will given one or two small questions from the theory part. You have to be ready for the to write in the theory part. Less than 10 marks. Right. Anything else? Anything else from the online student or physical?